There is in every man a spirit which strives to make this world better than before. It is this spirit that leads man to create, to build, to make things grow for a nobler destiny. That same spirit led 24 men from the Ligaya ng Panginoon Covenanted Community to introduce a Christian businessman's breakfast at the Makati Sports Club in July 1980. The breakfast flourished, drawing a great number of businessmen and professionals. This growth culminated in the formation of what is now known as the Brotherhood of Christian Businessmen and Professionals, or BCBP. 2 years later, the Makati Group had grown so large it was split into the BCBP's first two chapters, the North Chapter in Green Hills, San Juan, and the South Chapter in Makati. Leaving no stone unturned, the BCBP continued to spread its wings and establish chapters in Alabang, Dagupan City, Cebu City, Bacolod City, Puerto Princesa City, and Cagayan. Christian businessmen and professionals aims to achieve its mission through a process of ongoing personal conversion, a commitment to professional excellence, community and nation building, integrity, and personal care for those entrusted to them through the core values of love for God, love for community and country, and commitment to the Lord's work. For the BCBP, the measure of being human is to know and serve God, to touch other lives, and champion the renewal of values, and to share the vision of love and compassion. Therefore, the challenge of the BCBP to each member is to harness voices, hearts, and hands in the quest for a better self, country, and humanity. The men and women of Jesus Christ have come to serve the Lord. They have come to walk the challenge of integrity, for they believe that one should be honest, even if others are not, even if others will not, even if others cannot. BCBP's members have heeded the call of Christ from the very first breakfast up to the dawn of the present day. God said, "Go, I am with you."
True to their missionary spirits, BCBP members attempted to start BCBP activities here in Toronto as early as 1990. Their efforts resulted to the creation of other communities. However, the appointed day for BCBP has not come. In 2012, with the intention of joining his family in Canada and with great inspiration after serving in the 32nd year anniversary of the BCBP, with the theme, "Go, I am with you," Brother Etienne Sumagang, former BCBP National Treasurer and former chapter head of Las Piñas, was tasked by the BCBP leaders to start the BCBP in Canada. Less than 2 weeks after arrival, Brother Etienne immediately collaborated with the different groups and other members through telephone, Facebook, emails, and one-on-one meetings to get support for the formal organization of BCBP in Canadian soil. Then it happened in God's perfect timing on September the 9th, 2012 at the Sumagang residence at 16 Blueberry Street, Toronto, Ontario. The first prayer meeting was not followed by 1 or 2 prayer meetings, but 4 praise and worship assemblies asking for God's guidance on how to start the BCBP. The group, as they increased their numbers, really stormed the heavens to pave the way for the establishment of the BCBP Canada. With lots of prayers and guidance by the Holy Spirit reinforced by the group efforts, God honored everyone's desire, and just more than a month after the first prayer meeting, The first BCBP Canada breakfast was held on October the 27th of 2012. The first breakfast sharers were former BCBP President Louis and Lily Morales. God honored everyone's desire with an unexpected turnout of 65 former BCBP members and a record-breaking 42 first-timers. After the very successful first breakfast, all the members have the reasons to give thanks to our God. The group then gathered together to celebrate God's goodness during the first praise and worship of BCBP Canada. During the feast of the Christ the King, everyone really felt the welcome home experience with Christ the King. The group continued to have the first men's breakfast with Brother Chris Alatraca, a sharer, and another joint breakfast by Brother Frank and Sis Marissa Nugget as sharers. To achieve an orderly implementation of the spiritual formation of the members and other mission activities, an expanded governance team was established in November the 27th, or exactly 1 month after the first breakfast. Brother Etienne was chosen by the members as the head, and the full governance team was created with 6 action groups. The group ended the year with a memorable Christmas party intended to deepen the relationship of the new organization. BCBP Canada GTA has an abundant pool of sharers from the membership, all willing to stand up to witness for God's glory and goodness in their lives. A number of our members were also invited to share in BCBP New York and Chicago breakfasts. The interim governance team came planned out to appropriate formation teaching and schedule of activities to follow in the succeeding months, since many were disconnected with the BCBP for many years. Everyone was required to attend a review for all the BCBP culture talks. Everyone were also required to attend the BCLP1 as a refresher. All who completed sign up with a new commitment card. Talks on Catholicism and 40 days in the Word were introduced and completed. The first BCMR was introduced with 23 couples in attendance. Action group meetings, First Friday Masses, and Third Saturday Praise and Worship and Sharing, retreats, and various meetings were regularly done. True to its evangelization mission, the outreach conducted its first Brotherhood Christian live program, or BCLP1, in April of 2013. It was followed by BCLP number 2 in March of 2014. A total of 30 recruits committed as new members of the BCBP. The group continued to have their praise and worship, but we also did charitable activities. We volunteered at the Good Shepherd House to serve meals and fix the accommodations of the homeless. We also gathered donations for Typhoon Yolanda in the Philippines. In Christmas of 2013, we served meal to more than 300 Mass attendees at the St. Peter and Paul Parish in Mississauga. The group also had yearly family outing intended to strengthen their relationship of the members and the children. BCBP Canada got its approval as federally incorporated, not-for-profit corporation. The Canada Revenue Agency also approved the BCBP Canada as charitable organization starting January 1st of 2014. The BCBP Canada GTA members will continue to praise and worship God, and we are ready to roll up our sleeves to work hard in the garden that God has given us. There are lots of things to be done, but we are ready to take up the challenge.